Howdy!
Howdy!
And welcome to the Christmas edition of
Under the Hat!
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hope you're having a good one.
Yeah.
And look who's back!
It's me.
Bellboy!
We're here with our Christmas special, the review of the year.
Now we're going to talk about what we liked in the year just gone and what we're hoping for next year. Add your comments as usual and tell us what you want to happen in next year and what you thought of this year.
I actually really did like 2008. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. Anyway, I slice it. But I mean, I'd say it had very good surprises. That was one of the main things of this year. It had very good surprises. You know what I mean? We had a straight away massive surprise at the beginning of the year with the scene at the Rumble.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Awesome surprise with a really good Rumble. Madison Square Garden, I think, had a lot to say in that though. And then we had, for only the second time ever, an outside WrestleMania. WrestleMania 24. We were there.
That's right.
That was an awesome WrestleMania. One of the best to be at. Wouldn't say the card was one of the best WrestleManias ever, but we definitely had a really good WrestleMania feel to it. And that's the start of the year. I'd say was excellent.
Yeah, you did have a lot of surprises. I mean, you had Edge coming back, winning the title. No one saw that. You saw Jeff Hardy winning the title. No one saw that coming. I mean, there was a lot of surprises. You saw The Undertaker actually being taken out of the WWE by Edge and Vicky Guerrero. No one saw that coming. Yeah. Everyone thought that Taker was going to stay in the WWE. A lot of little surprises. Now, there was a lot of boring stuff in the WWE in 2008 as well, but the surprises did make it worthwhile. There was a lot of thought went behind them, and it didn't look like a lot of the rumours had been leaked onto the internet, so they did seem like real surprises to people when they happened.
Yeah, just like the CM Punk Money in the Bank and other big
CM Punk Money in the Bank. I mean, Money in the Bank's traditional for being a big surprise. It lived up to it in 2008. I mean, I saw the WWE Championship as looking quite prestigious this year, as it had not a lot of champions holding it, and when they did hold it, they held it for a long time.
Definitely. Which
could have been considered boring. You know who I'm talking about there. But, I mean, with the other World Championship, you had a lot of different champions all the way through. That's what we saw in 2008. It was good to see all these champions having the belt. I mean, i.e. Y2J, CM Punk. But in my opinion, they didn't hold it for long enough. They should have held it for a little bit longer.
It's true. I like the old long title reigns like they had back in the old school. There's all old long title reigns. Made it more prestigious, as you say.
That's right. In 2008, we saw the draft, which was quite a big shock. I mean, you saw Triple H going over to SmackDown. Couldn't really see that coming. You saw the change of announcers, so JR going to SmackDown, Jeff Hardy going to SmackDown. Did really shake up things, and that was what it was all about. Usually the drafts got a couple of surprises in it, but this year they really did shake it about and made it totally random who was going where. We saw a lot of good matches. I mean, the Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania, really good. Edge versus Taker in the Hell in the Cell, really good match.
Flair's last match at WrestleMania.
Flair's last match was really good. The Royal Rumble itself, I mean, there was a lot of good matches there.
Yeah.
A lot of good newcomers. Santino Morello really showed his true colours as being a great heel, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's great.
John Morrison and The Miz, good tag team.
People that have really peaked this year, I think...
Jeff Hardy, I would say.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy's definitely peaked this year. I think he might still maybe peak into next year, but I think this year's definitely been Jeff's year.
Yeah, I think Matt as well. Matt's done well this year.
Yeah, Matt has done well.
Yeah.
ECW champion.
Anyway, at the end of the day, 2008, quite a good year.
Yeah.
How many hats would you give 2008 then?
I'd probably give it a 7.5.
7.5?
7.5 hats.
I'd probably call it a 7 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking forward to in 2009 then, or what can you see happening, Bellboy?
Well, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania the most. I mean, not just because we're going to WrestleMania. Again.
Have a look out for our faces.
Oh yeah, if you can spot us. But I think the 25th anniversary is going to have to be something special. I mean, they haven't given us many inkling on what's going to happen around the WrestleMania thing. I know it starts off with the Rumble, and that's the road to WrestleMania as it goes. So I suppose we'll get a bit more in-depth look at how things are going to shape out before WrestleMania. But that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. WrestleMania 25th anniversary should be excellent, hopefully anyway. I'd like to see how Jeff holds the title as well. How he's going to carry the belt into 2009.
I think the way they're not showing the surprises for 2009 for Mania, they're not giving too much away for the card because there are going to be some big surprises. Yeah. That's what I can see. I mean, I can see Jeff Hardy playing a big part in Mania,
yeah,
which a lot of people will like. And I can also see maybe a couple of returns. Austin, Rock, yeah. You never know. Maybe a celebrity match thrown in.
Austin getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, I think, could be a pretty much dead cert, I'd say.
Maybe, yeah, and having a last match.
And then you were saying as well about this faction of Ortons, Legacy.
The Legacy, that is going to take off.
Yeah, that may well be the faction of 2009. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it could be amazing.
I think it might take over a little bit. I mean, you've got so many second and third generation superstars in there. You've got Snooker's son, Sim Snooker. You've got Carlito and Primo. You've got Davey Boy Smith's son. You've got all of those that could be considered to join the Legacy. Yeah. And hopefully they will.
Yeah, I think it's a very good idea. Third generation stable.
It will push them and make them into stars, and they need that. They need new stars coming up.
I see a lot of new superstars being made in 2009. A lot of mid-carders approaching main event. Pretty much, I think 2009 is going to be the last time we see the top guns of today, the only ones at the top. You know, like the Batistas and the Cena and stuff. I think their time at the top, on their own, is finished.
Who would you say your pick is for being a potential, the guy giving the biggest push in 2009?
That's a tough question. I think John Morrison.
I would have to say John Morrison too. I can see him being pushed to main event status.
By the end of next year, I think John Morrison will be, if he isn't world champion, he will be contender of the world title, yeah. No doubt.
I mean, a lot of people have said he's the next HBK. They need to start showing it.
Yeah, it's true. I think, I think that's a very valid point.
You're right, Bellboy.
I am. I think the beer is getting to me. I have been under the weather recently, as I'm very, very pleased with all your comments. Your get well soon, Bellboys. Sydney did a very fine job last episode. But I'm back. I'm badder than ever. And I even shaved for today, so, you know, I did put an effort out, got the Santa Claus hat out as well.
We've been seeing a lot of the divas in 2008 showing better wrestling styles and better wrestling matches.
Yeah.
I think in 2009 they might see a little bit more of the divas.
Hopefully so. In more ways than one.
That's true.
I hope you've enjoyed our review and special Christmas edition of Under the Hat.
Hope you've also taken part in our Christmas wrestling trivia quiz that we've put onto YouTube.
Yeah,
we're still holding out for a winner on that. We've had a few entries, but we're going to announce it next episode just to give people a little bit more time to answer it. Have fun there, it's pretty good.
Yeah, all the best with that one.
And our next show is going to be on the top 5 most memorable pay-per-views that we've seen.
Yeah, it's a request. It's an Under Your Hat special.
It's an Under Your Hat special, so look forward to that.
Yeah, that should be a good one. We'll have to think about this.
And until next time, what goes on under the hat stays under the hat.